Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Great Britain. Again, when to go say Anglophile? I guess I'm in the habit, but no. We're going for the Master of India and the Rising Sun at this stage, so that's what we're doing. So far our first little attack has been fairly good. We've got ourselves a new vassal so they can nom these guys later. And we're about to go ahead and see about piecing out Malwa. We're going to stamp on some of their troops and beat down some of Bengal's as well. That would be particularly good if we could manage such things. Just make sure that we're not prolonging this fight any further than it needs to go. Alright, so it looks like we have rebels that have crossed the border. I don't know... I guess we don't have any more rebels crossing the border anymore. Alright, well that's fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. We don't have to really worry about that. We do have Holland that has come this far, which is rather nice. So we do have a little bit of assistance, but nothing too crazy. We're working towards the next couple of forts. Again, we're just going to try and... In fact, you know what? No, let's not go for this fort here. Let's work our way over to that fort there. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get a nice little land connection to Persia for when we do take those claims from them. Yeah, I'd rather have a nice interconnected land if possible. Alright, so you guys are moving up over there. That should be a good battle there. You guys are doing perfectly fine too. It looks like we have some free taxes, which is always nice, but again, not a big priority. And 15% siege ability. Ooh, William Button. Okay, so where is William? He's over here. Okay, we'll start marching him towards some fights soon, but first, let's make sure we take out that stack here, and then maybe we take out them as well. Alright, now these guys are going to be just a little bit, little bit more beat up. You know what? Maybe we do just go ahead and shift consolidate. We should outnumber them fairly solidly still. Yeah, we do. So you know what? That'll be fine. Then we'll give them a month or two break just so we can get them recuperated as quickly as possible. Let's head you over to there. Looks like Holland got their butts kicked a little bit, but that does put Malwa on a lower morale, which is fine by me. I will happily accept all little bonuses. Alright, and I think that should about do it for now. Yeah, we'll march you over here. We will have to see how things go. Alright, so at this stage, we definitely know we need this fort. And how many years ahead of time on tech are we? We are 6 whole years. Well, soon to be 5. Honestly, we don't really need that much power to take the next level of tech. I think we're going to go ahead for a speedy war instead. So let's go with a naval barrage there. We'll try and make sure we take that, because again, if we are to take this little land connection, we must have those forts in the area. That is non-negotiable. So yeah, that is somewhat important. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how the rest of our army does. Looks like... Who's going to be there first? 96,000 men. Let's make sure that you have a solid front line. Everybody else, I don't think they're ever going to see any of the battle. So we'll happily let them do their own thing. Alright, and there we go. That is an absolute annihilation of their army. Hip hip huzzah, and morale damage received down by 10%. Excellent. So if that's the case, let's turn you around and fight some more Bengalese, and then you guys can start working their way, as opposed to this next fort. Yeah, because you're the one with the extra siege ability. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Also, too, let's just double check. Do we have any military access? The answer is yes. So we could potentially cut our way across very swiftly. So let's go ahead and start doing that. And then once we have this fort and that fort, that should put us in a pretty decent position Revolts are not really a concern. There. Yeah, over in the Americas, honestly, not a problem for us one little bit. Now, actually, speaking of things, how are we doing with our newest subject? Are they feeling any less uppity? Still at 65%. So, let's see. Enforced religion, yeah, that bumped it up by 100. But as yeah, that'll turn around in no time, I'm sure. Again, it's not a big deal having them around or not. They're fairly insignificant to the whole grand scheme of things. Alright, looks like Delhi have 75,000 troops. Okay, they have a decent number of troops. Okay, just kind of getting an idea for what kind of troops they have around. We are going to need to be taking these guys on, so, you know, just seeing what's lying around is somewhat good to know. Make it a little bit easier for when we do attack them. Alright, so you've done all of this, you've done all of that. Can we go ahead? No, we're not going to catch you out. Maybe we can sprint across here? Just protect the forts that we have? I think that seems relatively reasonable. We are potentially having more trouble with Malwa forces. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be too severe. They have only 100,000 men, so that is their entirety. So I'm not very bothered whatsoever. Let's also go ahead and get rid of all of these silly pop-ups. Yeah, as soon as we take that fort there, which I'm assuming we will do at a quicker pace than what they can, we'll run by and destroy what's left. In fact, let's go ahead and make sure that siege goes as efficiently as possible. Our Navy doing some good work there, blockading both of these at the same time. Quite advantageous. Alright, and there we go. So that was a good victory. Let's pull back. We'll go... Where can we move that's got a decent force limit? I'm not 100% sure, but we'll pull back just a little bit. Let them recoup for a couple of months. Make sure that they have a solid front line. Looks like we're losing claims on a few people, but again, that is rather unimportant. Oh, and we have an extra army lying around. Okay, so let's march you. Let's march you against that 50 strong. That should be fine. That is the majority of their military strength, so that should be a good thing to get rid of. Hopefully we'll have taken enough of their funds away too that they cannot afford more mercenaries. That would be quite nice. Alright, we'll take the Diplo power. I'm sure we're going to be asking for some things that aren't otherwise on offer. Let's march you over here as well. In fact, let's kill the force march so you can recoup troops while moving around. In fact, you know what? We're going to go into battle anyway. Let's make sure that front line is prepared. Alright, so at this stage, yeah, you guys are back up to 95,000. Let's go. Naga have troops. Okay, I don't think we've fought those guys before. We'll go... We'll attack the Bengalese, because that's minus 35. The rest are minus 57 and 64. So, yeah, we'll go for the one that's making the most progress, I suppose. Lose some legitimacy or lose some... or gain some state influence. I really don't care. They can have what they wish. Our navy is doing good things. That's fantastic. Crushing all of them. It looks like our little Holland is going by sieging all of their extra land. Give us a nice amount of war score right there, as well as war exhaustion. So we'll happily take that. Alright, we did manage to take that fight there, which is fantastic. That is another stack wipe. And I think they may even try and reinforce here. I think that's not going to go too well. In fact, you know what? We'll even pounce on that small stack walking on by. We will destroy them as efficiently as possible. Alright, let's go ahead and take another 10 to 1, and I think at this point we'll see how much do we need for our current war goal. We need... Alright, so demands exceed war score, that's a little pricey. Our current peace offer is also fairly big. Length of war, ally, they hold their capital. Okay, so it does appear we're going to need to take all of their forts for what we need, so we'll go ahead and start working on those. They are down to 23,000. We're going to split our army, funnily enough, take a little bit less in attrition and potentially work through a couple of forts at once. Yeah, taking all the 10 to 1s we can get our hands on as well should be good. And we'll see what we can do. Now, let's go ahead and check out our stats against the Bengalese. They are, let's see, 5% down on attrition. An entire point, yeah, 1.3 behind on morale, and then tactics are only a small dip. But again, every little bit does count, so it certainly helps. It looks like Malacca have sent over troops as well. Where are these guys from? These are, yeah, all the way down here. So that's another 200,000 men, really. Some of these nations are growing tall, which is kind of irritating, but at least we can eventually make our way through. Hopefully they don't reinforce too hard, so... Yeah, that is a decent defeat, and they're out of manpower, so Bengal should be a bit of a pushover at this point. We won't go any further. We'll go ahead and stay where we are in the jungle there. Try and recoup some of our... Try and recoup some of the losses there. So it looks like... Oh, are they sending 11,000 into the death? It does appear to be that way. Okay, well... let's make sure that that front line is sufficiently... Oh, it did it a day too early. Bother. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make sure that they are nice and strong. If they're going to go ahead and attack us, so be it. But at least we can be a little bit better reinforced. Lose money... Oh, sure. Again, money is not our problem. Alright. So let's see, what have we got going on here? It looks like Wu is sending troops. Where is Wu? Oh, that's Wu, okay. Yeah, you're not a small nation either. You're rather beefy. Oh, and Bengal even has land all the way up here. My goodness. Okay. So Bengal, Wu, Malacca, and then Malwa. Right. Okay. So at least we know what we're dealing with. And the majority of this we don't really need to be concerned about. We have what we need. We will be able to take what we want. It'll take us a little bit of time, but as soon as we finish up with these guys, we will be in a very, very good position. Alright, that is another siege over. Fantastic. That's what we wanted. Let's march you over there. We're going to send you over here. Actually... that should be fine. Yeah, another naval battle too. That will go nicely. Looks like our admiral has gained some extra skills. That is fantastic. Alright, so that's that. Let's go marching you then. Work our way towards that other fort. And I think at this stage, let's see, level 8 fort. Let's select our army. We will drop off the... Oh, pretty much everybody bar the artillery, I think. And we will send you... I think we'll send you up over there. Yeah, that should be fine. We can eventually reinforce. Again, they don't have enough troops for them to be able to take on our 40,000 strong artillery. So it is a safe thing. Sure, you guys can have access through lands. I really do not care. Yeah, so as soon as we get these forts, we're going to be in a very, very nice position. They'll have lost their capital, or at least almost lost their capital. It's one of these two provinces there, so that should be easy. And then, let's see, what have you guys got? Now, let's march our way around there, see if we can take care of them. We might need to take that extra fort just to stop them from running through. Siege of Jampur is over. Oh, darn it, did we drop that? That's unfortunate. Okay, well, it is what it is. Looks like we're capturing a flagship. That is excellent. We'll happily take one of those. Russia is now considered a great power. Oh, I'm assuming they finally lay the beat down on the Ottomans. Yeah. Okay. So, how does that stand at the moment? Okay, so Bengal is number 2. That explains why these guys are slightly more to fight. Then the Mamluks, Persia, Venice, Delhi, Russia, and Z. Alright, well, at least we're winning. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Alright, these guys, unfortunately for them, are not going to survive. That is excellent. We might need to return our attention over here on some of these forts. You know what? I want to be done with this as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and just spend the power. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and... Do we go for a lucky 7? I think we do. It's got to happen sometime. Nope. Alright, never mind. I was really hoping that we were going to get a 7%er. Would have been fantastic timing if that was the case. Looks like we have got another siege though, so that is ideal. Let's march you up to the top. Yeah, we're definitely winning in this race, so I'm not too concerned. It's only been a year or two, so it could go a whole stack worse. We will probably end up doing a little bit of truce breaking, but again, if we can manage their alliances in these peace agreements, that's going to be what saves us in the long run. So it'll just have to be what it is. All right, let's see, 90,000. Let's go. That's 110, 120, 30. We will be outnumbered. Let's go. Let's make our way around. We'll try and go for a 1 stack if we can catch them out nicely. Maybe we could even scare them away. Make them burn to attrition. That would be an ideal plan if we could make that happen. Oh. Okay, I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. That's not good. That is very much not good. Okay, we're going to lose that. We are certainly going to lose that. All right. Force march. We're going to head over here. We're going to try and double up our numbers. We're going to pray that these guys can hold on for long enough. You guys, let's march on over there. Make sure that everybody is in as strong a position as possible. All right, that is that siege over and done with. Fantastic. Let's march to their capital. Actually, can we peace out? No, we're close. So demands, all these other things. Yeah, not 50%. We don't have their capital. Decisions. You know what? Can we take any less in the way of land? No, that's kind of a necessity. We could cut through here potentially. So that would save us a little bit of war score. And it's about the same no matter which way we go there. What about... That's going to take us to 100. Yeah, I'm not really sure if we can come up with a better plan. Yeah, that'll save us a little bit, I suppose. We've got to take things where we can. All concessions are necessary, I think. Yeah, we're just going to try and group that group together. 25th of July, you guys will be getting it soon. You guys cannot retreat, so this might actually be a stack wipe for them, which would be unfortunate. Darn it, do we need more troops? But you know what, maybe we just accept that overextension's going to be a pain in the butt in the future and we take less land now. We need to annul the treaty with Transoxiana, that is guaranteed. they allied to the Ottomans? Yeah, this is a good thing that we're checking. That would have been horrific. Okay, we're definitely not going to be able to take all of this land then. We're going to go ahead and... we're going to take that away. Let's see. That's 87%. Let's go... let's see, 72, 72, that's all about the same. 81. That's 80. That's 88. Yeah, if we can take their capital, that'll help us out. But it looks like, yeah, the fact that our demands exceed our war score does not help. Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't get much of a choice in the matter. Maybe going all the way up there, that could be an alternate idea. 65, 61, yeah, we want to take as much land as possible, but at the same time too, we just want out, so... that is kind of quite annoying. Alright, let's just stop and think. If we act rashly, that's how problems begin. Honestly, I think we can probably afford to just break truce at a certain point, and consequences be what they may. We're going to bust off Bengal when we peace out Bengal, so that'll be fine. Get rid of Transoxiana, we'll get rid of the Ottomans, and then we can come back and feast upon what's left. 16% overextension is not much. Because if we check out their total, that is... yeah, 158. So we're going to take some problems. We're going to take a lot of problems when we do destroy this. So we do kind of need to do a little bit more. And if we're going to be breaking our truce anyway, I don't think it's worth... yeah, I don't think that it's worth going for a shorter peace deal. So we're just going to go ahead and attack there. You guys, I guess if you die, you die. These fellows, you know what? Let them burn to attrition. We're going to come over here and solidify our position over there. Yeah, an unfortunate stack wipe, but it is what it is. And it looks like... oh, Moa. Oh, right, our cannons did their thing. That's fine. Everybody else is meeting up. Alright, let's make sure we burn that fort as quickly as possible. Revolts are what they are. Hopefully we can go ahead and take that siege. Oh, Wu is doing things way out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, well, at least we don't have to worry about that for now, I suppose. Yeah, it's just going to have to be what it is. Oh, but that is Siege of Mandu. Fantastic, fantastic. That gives us how much room to play with? Just a little bit more. 65%. You know what? Maybe it is possible. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take their capital anyway. We've yeah, they don't get the benefit for holding it, but we do have a few things around. Let's send who's the better siege general? 2 siege, 0 siege. All right, well, we'll send you back over there. That'll be fine. Yeah, as soon as we take these, that's what we want to hear. Oh, they are taking back other forts, though, which is kind of irritating. But it does look like... yeah, Mawa has been able to recoup some troops. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and beat up Malacca. That is an important thing. They're going to be in this war no matter what, so... oh, yeah, we'll try and catch them out. Does look somewhat promising. That'll be fine. 28% for their capital. No. Alright, we're going to try and outflank that fellow. We're going to try and head all the way up over here. If we could do some damage, that would be appreciated. Let's move up over there. Actually, you know what? We'll just follow from behind, I think. That's going to be what we do. Yeah, that's what we're going to plan on doing. Let's see. Sure, treasure fleets and all that stuff. Looks like invading provinces somewhere. Let's go. You're all transports. And they have a couple of heavies with them. Darn it. Okay, let's go ahead and... We have a couple of naval vessels around. Yeah, 15 to be exact. I don't think we're going to be able to do what we need though, but I guess if we just send everybody here... Actually, you know what? They're heavies and everything else. Maybe we can bust up their morale enough and just sacrifice them? You know, yeah. We're going to go for a sacrifice play, stop them from landing, just because I really cannot be bothered dealing with them. Yeah, a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and try that. Let's go... Keep an eye over here. Let's send you, my friend, up over there. There we are. We'll take out them if possible. Let's go. Alright, so that's these guys sorted. Let's... I guess we're going to have to go ahead and chase these guys back down again. It looks like they're making progress on that. Alright, fantastic. That is the siege we need. Does everything go to us? Does look like potentially it would head over to Hungary. So let's just make sure that it's occupied by us. Where is Great Britain? Where are we? Here we go. Alright, everything else is not really a concern. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. We'll take all of that. That's 74%. Can we squeeze out any extra provinces? 74 seems to be about as good as we could get. Yeah, looks... Yeah, there's nothing that we can take that would be manageable. Alright, that is unfortunate, but I guess that is the nature of things. At the very least, we do have the annulling of treaties with Ajuran. Do we care about them? They're these guys. Nah, that's fine. I'm not really too concerned about them. Bengal is going to be broken off for their own thing, but we do get rid of the Ottomans and Transoxiana. Kilwa is... Where is Kilwa? Oh, that's right. That's all of you. Oh, yeah. That's another annoying one, but at least that's not the priority, so we should be able to take care of them. Yeah, we'll just have to take a few occupations as that goes. Alright, so that is these guys pieced on out. We'll go... we can't ask anything else from them, can we? Extra money. I don't know if that's going to really hurt their economy. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, there's not much else we can do. Alright, let's just go ahead and set our demand. Unless, of course, there is the war score option. 2%? Oh, no, never mind. We cannot manage it. Alright, never mind. Off we go. Set that demand. Over and done with is what is important. You guys can march your way back over there. You guys are black flagged, so we've dealt with you for now. You guys, you need to conform to our template. Not under our control? Of course not. We'll send you up over here. You, my friends, shall march your way over there. We'll scare them with the amount of troops that we have, I hope. Yeah, it's not quite as fast a war as I would prefer, but some of this is going to be just in the setup, so it's somewhat necessary that we do these things if we're to have any chance of being able to win this war. Alright, so these guys are now up to 500,000. That's not good. We do have a little bit of extra spy network, so I suppose we should try and make sure that these guys don't get any stronger. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and sabotage your recruitment. That seems reasonable. Delhi, we shall also go ahead and support rebels. Is there anyone that's worth supporting? I really do not see this happening. Bother. Okay, well, I guess we'll come back and sabotage your recruitment in the future. But we do have a little bit of a war score with others, so before I forget, let's go ahead and turn our sights onto Japan once again. We're going to go ahead and fabricate claims on an area, because again, that is our primary goal. So I have no idea what these areas are, but I'm assuming that if it's their highest development, that'll be their capitals and whatever have you, so we'll take that. And then we'll fabricate another claim on an area. So let's see. 58. I'm just trying to keep an eye out to see if I can see where they are, but I'm not 100% sure. Here you go. Because again, we're trying to make this as cheap as possible for when we do take over. Let's see what else. I don't think that that's one of them. I think that could be on the mainland. So we'll go... Hang on a second. Let's just go ahead and check out our claims. Okay, so we have all of that claimed. We'll check out these. We'll go by state. That's not very much. We could do, that's what? 24 plus another 14, that's 28. That's more like it. Northern. Yeah, the northern one here. Yep. Okay, so I'll just double check. Yep. Let's go ahead and fabricate claim northern. So that is... I'm really not sure what state that is. That's kind of a little bit irritating. We've already taken you. Let's go to there. That's... Anything that's got the Higo in there. Oh, 58. You know what? Yeah, that should be the one. Ilan, Hana... Aizen. And then Okinawa. You know what? It's... Hang on a second. Why on earth can I have so much trouble trying to figure out this? That's not the 2. It's near the... Not the top. Definitely not you. It's got to have at least 40 on in there. Anything with... I'm going to go with bongo, because bongo is a word that will stick in my head at the moment and I'll be able to remember. Some days my brain just doesn't want to work, so I guess it's two very terrible mnemonics that are going to be how I find this. And... Really? Oh, maybe we cannot lay claim to it because it's too far away. Oh, that's probably what it is. Yes. Okay, I forgot how the claim system works. Of course I did. So, at you in Hokuriku. We'll see if that is what it is. There we go. One that I do know. Fantastic. We found it already. All right. Fantastic. So we've got some more claims. They'll pay us off in the future. We can go ahead and start coring up our overextension. We'll start working on that immediately. Everything else, I don't think it really matters. In fact, yeah, if we run out, if we get to cap again, we're going to go ahead and just core up all of this stuff as a state. We're just going to get to make that work for us. That governing cap will be fine. So yeah, you guys can stay over here. In fact, you know what? You guys are black flagged. You guys can come over here. We'll get you to recoup. We'll get you on rebel suppression. We'll send the 100,000 and we'll start making our way over there. Let's send you fellows as well. And you as well. All right, fantastic. So we are making progress. We'll deal with Bengal in the next one. Luckily, they still don't have much in the way of manpower. So hopefully we can find our way to their capital, which is sitting fairly close. So in fact, yeah, that should be a very good thing for us, and we should take that ticking war score. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.